Hey guys, the Pacific Gamer here, and today I'm going to show off my PowerMac G4 sawtooth AGP, and it's running a 400 megahertz PowerPC G4, 512 megabytes of RAM, 220 gig hard drives, an ATI Rage 128 Pro, a SCSI card, a FireWire cord that gives it 800 megahertz FireWire on a stock power supply. Right now, I have Mac OS 9 running on it. 9.2.2. Focus. And basically, this computer is nearing its 2 decades in service of over 3 owners. So the first owner had this machine up to 2010, if I recall correctly. And the second owner was my friend, who didn't really use it much. And now I'm the current owner, who's using it moderately well. And yeah, I basically had to reinstall Mac OS 8.6. And then to upgrade it to 9.2.2. So yeah, this is actually working very well. I also had to repair the CD drive on this, as I'm playing games like Unreal Tournament on here. So yeah, let's do this. Well, we can't apparently play Unreal Tournament because I don't have the CDs and I lost it, so yeah. Anyways, let's also look around here. I'm not connected to the internet right now, but if I was, I would use the Classilla browser, which is pretty good actually. So, yeah. These are all the default applications that would come on here. So, Explorer 5, Sherlock 2, which is a Internet Explorer 5 is a web browser. Sherlock 2, I think, is a sort of like file and web browser to like sort of like compete with Microsoft Explorer at the time, because it also did web browser stuff. We'll just go ahead and close that. And so yeah. Anyways, let's get into this thing. So this is a PowerMac G4. No, it's glory, taken out of that little cubby. So basically on the back we have two FireWire 400 ports, 10 base 100 Ethernet, although later models came with gigabit Ethernet, 2 USB 1.1 ports, microphone and speaker out, and a 56K modem port. And we have the ATI Rage 128 Pro graphics card with VGA and DVI, though later models had the ADC connector instead of DVI. The FireWire 800 card, which gives it 2 FireWire 800 ports, SCSI, and this is power for the computer itself and monitor. On the front, we have the power button, reset button, and programmer's interrupt, speaker, zip disk drive, and CD drive. So yeah, and also, this thing isn't really hard to get into. You just do this, and you're in. You have the zip disk here and CD drive here, the power supply, and you can actually upgrade the processor as well as the hard drives here. So if you want to put an SSD, that's cool. And here's the 512 megs of RAM. Very nice. These are all the ports, and this is part of the SCSI card where you can actually put a SCSI drive in. And this is the PRAM battery. Interestingly enough, because I have the Sawtooth model, this has an AGP graphics card, so I had to install macOS 8.6 first, and then go up to OS 9 from there. And this is your 2.4 gigahertz airport card expansion. And this is the ID cable. Well, there's two ID ports on the board, which connect to here and here. So yeah. If you're wondering if this is a good OS X system, it is. And it could also do all the macOS betas, Rhapsody, all macOS X betas. So Rhapsody, all the developer previews, public beta, etc. It's a really fine machine. And the only con for this is CD drive went out. So like the read write head went out, so I had to replace the drive. And also the video card Apple put in here wasn't exactly powerful. While it did do great in games like Quake, it didn't do well in games like Unreal Tournament. So while it can do and also it had like a special, some sort of API called, I forget. I know it's here, but yeah. I'm signing off now. Please like, subscribe, dislike if you want, and peace out.